Hello, my name is Joyce. I graduated as an English teacher here in Costa Rica and worked as an English teacher for about 10 years, both adults and teenagers in private institutions. Later on, I had the opportunity of working as an international teacher in the United States, where I was hired to teach a course in Spanish called Conexiones Globales at a middle school level. So I'm gonna speak a little bit about both experiences, which are quite different. First, being an English teacher in Costa Rica was challenging regarding the fact that I am not a native speaker. So even though I had a college degree that certifies that I mastered the language, I was required to prove my proficiency every 2 years with a TOEIC test, as if I could lose all the knowledge I already had. So personally, that made me feel untrusted as a professional. Culturally speaking, I would say that teaching English in a Latin American country is harder because most students dislike speaking the language in class. So for the teacher, it is a constant battle to make them use it. Additionally, parents were not really helpful, at least in the school I worked at. They overprotected their children and wanted you to do what they wanted and not what you, as a professional, considered the best for them. So I would say that my identity as an English teacher in Costa Rica was not strong enough. I don't remember feeling very happy as an English teacher, to be honest. On the other hand, teaching Spanish in the United States, it's a completely different story. The course I taught was for advanced students. All of them took Spanish since they were in kindergarten, so their level at middle school was really, really good. It was easier to plan a huge amount of activities and perform them in a variety of ways. I was able to implement lessons that I had only dreamed about when I was teaching here. Besides, the students were very used to using the language in class. They rarely attempted to use their native language with me. And if they did, I faked not to understand what they were saying, and they believed me. It was really, really fun. Besides, the parents were really supportive and respected you as a professional. They recognized the importance of your role in the classroom and how essential it is in their child's education. I was really impressed by that. I would say that being a Spanish teacher in the United States made me feel proud of my profession for the first time in my life. I felt that both students, parents, and administrators respected me as a professional and trusted 100% in my abilities and competencies. I felt I was really making a difference in my students' vision about the world. I witnessed how they were able to perceive, accept, and even celebrate our cultural differences. In other words, I realized that as a teacher, I was helping them not only to become bilingual, but also reliable and productive global citizens. Now, I have just arrived in Costa Rica after all these years of living abroad, so I haven't been able to teach yet. I don't know how much the classroom culture has changed since I left, not mentioning the pandemic thing and how it has dramatically changed the ways we used to teach and learn. I would love to believe that I will be able to make a positive impact on my students due to my recent exposure to living in another country. But it must be recognized that culture is something so ingrained in our being, and it is really hard to change it overnight. And the changes we would like to make have to be gradual and will take a significant amount of time.